Genshin. I'm gonna be checking out this event today, Sightseeing Friends, and just also continue on with Selenic Chronicles. So, let's get into it. I have finished my dailies. Let's go find Columbina first. Oops.
Columbina? Are you okay? You look a bit out of sorts.
Oh, it's you two. I'm alright.
Is there anything we can do to help?
It's okay. Just tell us. Even if it's something small, you'll feel much better once it's off your chest.
I would like to try a drink from the tavern.
What? Sorry. Paimon was just a little surprised. You never talk about wanting things for yourself, so... And that's it? Just... a drink?
What, were you expecting her to think bigger?
Yeah, kinda. At least something a bit more monumental. Like, bring me the moon. But, on second thought, it does kinda make sense. Columbina can't go wherever she wants right now, so a trip to the tavern might as well be a trip to the moon.
It's not just how things are now. Even back when I was with the Fatui, when there was no order to capture me, everyone still kept their distance whenever I went out for a walk.
Turn of the Fatui Harbingers. The title alone is enough to scare off people who don't know her.
Wait a sec. Come to think of it, maybe this isn't as hard as Paimon first thought. A tavern is kinda out of the question, but a drink? Now that we can do. The Travelers got this.
Really?
But don't set your expectations too high.
Any flavor preferences?
Flavor. I don't have much experience ordering drinks, so I'm not sure where to start. Perhaps something that isn't too... heavy?
What do you mean by heavy?
Heavy like... a Fatui overcoat.
That comparison makes it even more confusing.
Something light and delicate then. To me.
Okay. Whatever you think.
Adam. Oh look, bartending event again. I'm gonna say it's like it's all teams implemented this into Columbina's. What should we make for her? Coffee. 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 We really need to make street coffees.
Wow. Even Paimon wants to try a glass of that.
Really, it's just coffee, Paimon.
I've smelled something like this before.
Oh, really? Where?
In Sandrone's room. She had a drink that smelled like this. The aroma caught my interest, and when she noticed, she just held on to the drink for ages without finishing it. It was like she was waiting for me to ask about it.
So, did you?
Yes.
What did you ask?
Shouldn't you be drinking engine oil instead?
And how did she respond?
She said something quite unpleasant. It doesn't bear repeating.
You lost interest after a single sip?
Sorry, it was a little bitter. All in all, not very good. No wonder Sandrone looked so sour when she drank it.
Paimon thinks there might have been other reasons for that.
Well, thank you for satisfying my curiosity. I'll be sure not to trust Sandrone's taste ever again.
Oof. Oh, next week will be the final for phase 2. Sweet. Alright, oh yeah, I got Columnus name card. Yay. Okay, what's that? Since I have one, I can transfer her out of the squad. Friendship.
I won't let you down.
Okay, where is he?
I know those voices. Why, if it isn't Paimon and the Honorary Knight. Praise be to the Animo Archon for this flurry of good news.
Huh? Oh, hey, Glory! What's got you in such a good mood?
Have you heard? The knights who went on expedition are finally returning home. Which means Godwin should be home soon too.
Oof.
It won't be long now before we're together again.
Huh? Don't tell Paimon Godwin still hasn't told Glory about getting separated from the expedition.
Could you help me scatter some more dandelion seeds? I want to thank the Animo Archon for watching over the expedition. Especially Godwin.
Oh, poor girl. Waiting for Godwin all this time? Should we tell her the truth? Or should we have a word with Godwin first?
Is something wrong?
Huh? You want us to help scatter dandelion seeds at the Animo Archon statue, right? Piece of cake! We'll head there right away!
At Chloe's request, you head to the top of the Animal Archon statue.
How much longer do you think Godwin's gonna keep the truth from Glory? Paimon doesn't want to make her upset, but if we don't tell her... No! She deserves to know! Let's find Godwin and give him a piece of our mind!
I'm not sure that'll be necessary,
Huh? Why not?
because I think Waka's already sorting it out.
Huh? Varka? And Godwin? Wait, Godwin's back in the city? We need to go speak to him! Hey, Varka! What's Godwin up to now?
Shh, watch closely. This Knight of Favonius is making the most important decision of his life. Try not to disturb him.
Glory, it's me. I've returned from the expedition safe and sound. I haven't stopped thinking about you this whole time. Oh, no. I can't keep lying to her. Let me think this over. Glory, I have to come clean. I never left Mondstadt in the first place. Oh, no, that's even worse. Saying that will only hurt her more. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Oh, so that's what you meant. Paimon agrees that this is a pretty important decision, but is it really the Grandmaster's responsibility to sort out Knights' love lives, too?
No, not at all. As an organization, the Knights of Favonius does not interfere with personal matters. However, the issue he faces is about more than being a good partner. It's about being a good knight.
I should just tell her the truth. Honesty is a knight's greatest virtue. But Glory is so fragile. What if she can't handle the shock?
Seems like being Grandmaster isn't always so easy.
Well, it's not all that difficult. Besides, it's not like I'm entirely blameless in the situation either. Back then, I had my hands full preparing for the expedition, so when he suddenly applied for leave, I told him to report to Jean instead. The plan was that he'd rejoin us later. Who could have guessed he'd spend all this time agonizing over how to report back to Jean? Although, I imagine a good chunk of that time was also spent worrying about how to report back to his girlfriend. Naturally, I'll admit I was careless at the time. I didn't set a clear deadline for his report, which may have been part of the reason he spent so much time hesitating. That was my bad.
Certainly a very hands-off approach, I'll give you that.
Truth is, hesitation only ever complicates things. Once a day or two has passed, you start to think, well, what's a day or two more? Then, after 3 or 4 days, you start to wonder if your current situation's really so bad after all.
Maybe I should just leave Mondstadt. Then I can pretend I never came back. Yes. Then I can think things over a little longer. Just a day or two more.
At the very least, he should be able to make a decision on his own that aligns with the spirit of chivalry, without me needing to lecture him first.
Does running away from your problems align with the spirit of chivalry?
Running away? Don't be silly, what kind of a knight would ever... Wait, what did you say? Running away?
Well, because me and this is so
Darn
funny.
it, Godwin! Stop right there!
That's hilarious.
Lecture incoming!
Grandmaster?
Hey, Godwin. How can you even call yourself a knight? You were loud and proud when you first confessed your love. Where did that guy disappear to?
Confessed my love? Grandmaster, how do you...
Please, half the Knights of Favonius know about you and Glory. Besides, that's not the point.
The point?
Honorary Knight, tell this scaredy cat what decision a true knight would make.
Honesty is a knight's greatest virtue.
Too right it is, though, in all honesty. See what I did there? A little white lie now and then can be quite harmless, too. See? There's honor in either decision. And yet, despite all that, you chose to skedaddle. Whether you choose to maintain Glory's illusion or come clean, as a knight, you should make a decision, follow it through, and bear the responsibility. What were you thinking when you confessed your love? Presumably something along the lines of, does she feel the same? Might she reject me? Truth is, you had no way to know, but you put yourself out there and told her all the same. Now, all you've got to do is muster up that very same courage. The courage to make a decision, whichever one it is.
I don't want to be like this. It's just, whenever I picture Glory's reaction, I lose the courage to make up my mind. Will she be angry or disappointed? Will she forgive me? If it ends up leaving her as conflicted as I am, maybe it would be kindest not to tell her at all. But If I don't tell her now, she'll find out someday anyhow, right? All these thoughts in my head, aren't they just excuses I'm making for myself?
Hey, what are you prattling on about now? You won't achieve anything thinking like this. Instead of getting lost in your own thoughts, how about you just lay it all out on the table? Come on, let's head to the Angel Share. It's time to give you a refresher course in chivalry.
Getting drunk.
Can you really train chivalry in a tavern? Oh, looks like there's a long way to go before this situation gets resolved.
When I go to the tavern, will I see him? I know Godwin eventually ends up at not crying for some reason. Damn it. Unless it only happens after the last anecdote. Yeah, I think it will only happen after the last anecdote. Yeah, I'll just not cry just in case. It's supposed to be one of these things. No. Huh. Why is Varkar here?
Turn left, turn right.
They haven't sobered up yet. What's going on here, Varkar?
Honorary Knight. Feel like helping me get them cleaned up? All you gotta do is keep yelling out drills while singling out whoever's messing up the most.
That's a heck of a line missing. Sure, I'll try my hand.
Right then. You lot hear that? This here is the Honorary Knight, so look alive. Attention, and march.
If Captain Hertha were here too.
Not good.
Oh, I'm not doing so good.
Man, all of them screwed up.
This is bad.
If Captain Hertha were here too.
Oh, I'm not doing so bad.
At ease. Well, Honorary Knight, who's the drunkest of the bunch?
All of them. One on the right.
Oh, me? No, I'm not drunk. I'm just, out of it. Kinda.
You know what's worse than being drunk? Being drunk and lying about it. 20 laps and not one less.
So this is just some recurring thing they can do every time I visit this Felonious Keep, or I'm a little curious. Anyway.
If Captain Hertha were here too.
Sightseeing with friends. Go to Beta Harbor. A friend has left a message at the Adventurers Guild inviting you and Pam to visit shop at Beta Harbor. Holy shit! This MTS area is getting something. Hey, a fungus just floated past. Should they be doing that? Normally, it's pretty dangerous to have fungi wandering around the city, right? Unless we're talking about the special cases. The super well-behaved ones that have undergone training. Now that Pyro thinks about it, why does this feel so familiar? Haven't we been through something similar before? Hold on, is that Bongo Head? That's right, it's Bongo Head, the fungi friend we met back in Sumeru. Whoa, it's been so long since we last saw it. Come on, let's go say hi. Looks like the message was delivered without a hitch. Meet again, Golden Comet, Silver Companion. It's been a long time. You're both so radiant and full of light. It feels as though no time has passed at all. Long time no see, Hanya. Why you dressed like a Flortanian? It's really you, Hanya and Bongohead. No wonder the message felt so familiar. Guess that means the bond between Paimon and Bongohead is still as strong as ever. I imagined many different ways we might reunite. A grand feast or a creative welcome ceremony. Something that would give you guys a huge surprise. But in the end, they all felt a little too formal. You've been busy, and I was worried that taking up too much of your time might cause you trouble. Besides, our fungi friends prefer a common peaceful environment these days. So let's keep it simple and reunite in a manner that is both relaxed and easygoing. That's right, the pros that Haniya has been reading really paid off. A calm state of mind does wonders for all lives, after all. At the end of the day, carefree chit-chat like this is the greatest joy of all. Soka's here too, and there's also Kindle Joy, and what's this? This is my very own fungi friend, Stormstress. You and Bongohead knocked us out back in the round of 32. Hey, you remember it so well. It's all starting to come back to me now. The warm, welcoming atmosphere is relaxing. Anyway, as you can see here, big shots, we no longer need to chain off dates or places for our next meeting. Anya and I have purchased this commercial district and transformed it into the little fungi playground. Wait, so you're saying these facilities here aren't rented for the new tabletop game, but we've got it. From now on, we'll be living in Beta Harbor and promoting the fungus-themed tabletop game, as well as sharing our theories on communicating venoms. So much for Buildings will be a permanent area though. Feel free to drop by and play with fungi friends whenever you have time. Hey, fungi friends, now we can see each other all the time now. Oh my goodness, this is easily one of the best things Paimon's heard all day. After the first fungi tournament, Paimon thought of so many ideas for playing together with Bongohead. Now we can finally make them all happen. Speaking of which, it must be pretty expensive to run this place, right? Don't worry, Mora isn't an issue for us right now. Recently, aside from raising funds by operating tabletop games like Fungi Mechanicus and Little Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta with Mr. Balfour's help, we've also consolidated our past experiences and organized our knowledge about beast taming and fungi into a more systemic theory, and tried printing a few books. In fact, some researchers were interested enough to offer me financial support. By using the knowledge I've accumulated to help make things more accessible for others, I earned Mora. In turn, this Mora helps my fungi friends live better lives. Everything has fallen into a positive cycle. Wow, you're amazing. It really feels like Hanya has become a calm, dependable, beast-taming theory expert who can handle just about anything. It's all thanks to Soka's guidance. She encouraged me to follow the student's lead and challenge myself to master the skills I need to learn. Hey, I didn't teach you that kind of humility. I'm not a perfect teacher either. If someone compliments you, just accept it. Make it sound easy, but there must have been hard times too, right? Feels like you glossed over the tough parts. There were plenty of challenges, yes, but we should let the past and all its hardships fade with the passage of time. My biggest regret is that over the past year, I didn't really take our fungi friends out to have fun. Ever since I started consolidating my own theories on beast taming, Most of our days are spent in caves and tree houses, but don't stop as day and night blur together. The business side of things is exhausting, and the days spent racing against deadlines are truly hard to get through. I understand Soka's perspective a lot better. Well, it's not all negative feedback. There still is that sense of satisfaction when you finish a piece of work. Yes, I agree. Every finished draft deserves a truly indulgent, meaningful celebration. Unfortunately, our fungi friends can't enjoy our food. From their perspective, perhaps life might be getting boring. If this goes on for too long, their spirits will suffer, and that's not good at all. So now that things on your end have settled down and you've got a place to stay, how about the two of us take the fungi out for some fun? You can let them play for as long as they want, and then bring them back afterwards. That way you can focus on your work and the fungi still get to enjoy themselves. That's a great idea, Pan. I want to take the fungi friends out to play too. Count me in. When it comes to sightseeing, I'm purely a theory type. I can only look things up in books. When I first came to Fontaine, I even managed to get myself lost. Tanya's even more of a dumb. She doesn't even know what fun places there are in Sumeru. She's completely absorbed in her work. I stayed in Fontaine for a long time, but the itinerary plan was terrible. In the end, I didn't even manage to visit the dessert shop I had my eyes on and missed out on the macarons I've been curious about for so long. But if you were Golden Comet and Silver Companion, I'm sure you'll find all kinds of wonderful places. Places that would really impress our fungi friends and let them have the time of their lives. But I really need to put some thoughts into choosing the right spots. I'll pick places that are fun and beautiful. First of all, please take this little camera with you. Anya takes out his unassuming camera and gently places it on Mongo Head's head. To everyone's surprise, Mongo Head balances it with ease as if already used to flying or carrying things like this. It may look ordinary, but it's actually a very special souvenir. Mongo Head once saved the merchant's child who had gotten lost in the southern part of the Arkham Woods. Out of gratitude, the merchant gave Mongo Head many gifts, including this camera. Mongo Head really loves the images it captures, so he can also use it on this trip to preserve these memories. I found an equipment specialist, Miss Helene, who sealed the camera's casing so it can work in the damp environments Mongo Head loves. It can even work underwater. Which is to say, this camera is also one of Mongo Head's badges of honor. Way to go, Mongo Head. As for taking photos, don't worry. Me and Paimon are seasoned pros. The appearance for gear doesn't matter. What matters is getting great shots. Yumi, let's get ready and be on our way. Don't forget the special food for all fungi friends. That's right, Paimon remembers that part loud and clear. Make sure to bring plenty of marvelous jelly. The latest improved version tastes even better and stores well too. No matter how hot the environment gets, there's no need to worry about it going bad. Just be careful not to give our friends too much at once. Overindulging isn't good for them. I got it, jelly goes in the backpack. I almost got a few great places in mind to be brand new experiences for fungi friends. It's a bit far, but long trees are your own charm. Why don't we start with Nella? Are you serious? Okay, that part of Nella is too far away, I guess. Although, how did they get to that cliffside? That's a bit concerning. Phew, we finally made it. The journey was so long, but Paimon really takes the tentative peek here in the silence of the canopy's territory has much character. For our fungi friends, this must be completely new. Paimon brought a few landscape paintings. We can let the fungi compare the paintings with what they see right in front of them. They can take a close look, mash the scenes up, and then start noticing all the little details they normally overlook. If that sparks their interest, then it means this place is perfect for a deeper, longer exploration. That's one way to do it. You know your stuff, Paimon. When Paimon's got some free time, she reads guidebooks, studying different sightseeing spots. That's a must-have skill for any good guide. Alright, shall we let our fungi friends try for themselves? Move and rotate your camera to match the pictures with the current scenery and look for any missing scenery objects. Once you have found said objects, you can record them. Through this comparison, your fungi companions will be able to appreciate the scenery before them more closely. Each landscape painting has 2 to 3 missing scenery objects. While attempting to record these missing scenery objects, you may need to adjust your camera angle multiple times. After recording all the missing scenery objects, the current landscape painting will be completed, bringing a unique sense of achievement to your fungi companions. Oh, this feels familiar. All missing scenery objects are found here to the searching. Man, we're just gonna be traveling all over Battleland. Bored.
Go get it, Maiden!
Installation chamber.
Use motion controls, dang it. Can I? Dang it. Alright, that's easy. We really just teleporting around. Oh no! What the heck is this middle bit? Thing? Yep, looks like our fungi buddies really did find some interesting spots nearby, and super curious about the little young explorers too. Aye aye, Guide Paimon, such organized planning. Of course, it's Paimon's time to shine. Paimon will make sure that our fungi friends enjoy this trip to the fullest. Various creatures will appear around the tour. Once these creatures appear, you find that you can press the shutter button to take a snapshot. You don't need to swap out the film for the camera, as a result there may be certain intervals between two snapshots. The greater the number of creatures captured in a single picture, the more novel it will be for your companions, and the higher the fun score you will receive. Oh shit,
Water comes in many
gonna
flavors
suck.
to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while
where
water
is-
from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor.
Ah, shoot. Oh, this one's gonna take a while, huh? Damn it. Get all of them? Oh, this would have been awesome long pick. Oh. 14 now, okay. I fuck up. Okay, good, I did not. Phew, what a trek. Contains photography pros have raved about this place like a million times. They say it's one of the best photo spots to appreciate the nation's tidy and balanced layout. It's true that we rarely see it from this angle. Oh, our fungi friends are totally in trance. Guess Hania didn't get to bring them here last time. Well then, let's get started. Those popular landscape paintings from earlier should help spark some ideas from our fungi friends. I don't want to collect these. How was that waterfall? Okay, this one. That one's it's a mountain. Hello, we are here. Let's go in from this shallow bit. You'll feel like you're walking a painting or that unfolds right before our very eyes. Ah, it's you. You've got some new companions. Are they fungi? Have we ever read about them? What a lovely surprise. I'm Melusine hanging out here. Good to see you, buddy. I'm not hanging out. I'm picking the Delgas for this year's pickled batch. A lot of the others have returned to the village to help too. Inghien and little Roxanne both took leave to come back and help. Yeah, I'm hard at work right now and I'll be heading to the waters myself in a bit. You know, Inghien wasn't wrong. You fungi really do look a bit like the Delga. Not in a food sense, I just meant they're cute. Nothing else. Hehe, you got a good eye for cuteness. Our fungi friend really are adorable. Melusines are just as lovely. Anyway, really nice meeting you. I should get going. Enjoy the rest of your time here. Okay, shall we head out too? We're gonna get some amazing underwater shots in front of our fungi friends. I need to use a mic. And really, the camera angles. Oh, come on. It's just evil. So I just noticed a cute little loading icon in the bottom corner. It's a bongo head with a camera on its head. Damn, I don't even know second dog. Damn it. Now I got old school. Yeah, Mama just remembered Sokase Hanya is actually a bit of a strange to us with sights. Ugh. Too fast dialogue. Palace of Alcazar. Feast your eyes on the Palace of Alcazar with pretty plants as far as the eye can see. Someone actually noticed how beautiful it was here earlier in the travels. But our fungi friends probably haven't had the chance to really look around, huh? Oops, sorry, press. Yep, this is definitely right up your alley. Okay, it's time to check out some landscape paintings that best capture Sumeru's essence. Don't go ahead, Killjoy, come take a look and compare them. Alright. Yeah, I felt like I'm licking a hole in my bed. Alright, next scene spot. Oh, that's so far away.
I cannot help but feel that you bringing me here is some sort of an assassination attempt.
Okay, that's fine. Mm. Mm. Oh, back to Beta Harbor. Interesting. Why is it across the damn river? Oh, I should never actually have I? here on, I'll handle the follow-up work for the little fungi playground. In the meantime, you should go and have fun with my fungal friends. Alright, Storm Stress, we're gonna clean up the meat sheet in the docks of Beta Harbor this afternoon. It's the easiest and most stable job that the two of us have right now. We can earn enough to buy 10 servings of marvelous jelly in a single day, so let's both do our best. So excited that you buy 10. Okay, lighthouse. Ship. Alright. It's a ship registering. Cheers. Next up, the special route Paimon to cover after really careful planning. We'll be walking for a while though. Let's stop the desert oasis, then we'll head through Matinima Forest and after that back to Beta Harbor. Paimon's been thinking about this. The desert, forest, and valleys in Seoul all have super different views. Oh, sorry, all feel super different. But we've pretty much never seen them all in one trip, have we? Good thing we don't have to rush this time. Paimon says we should take it nice and slow and soak it all in. Sure thing, no rush, just vibes. Yep, all things are meant to be nice and chill. Uncle friends ready and raring to go. Let's hit the road. This is a boring angle. Very good. She doesn't want to. Things. Everywhere near Honey and Soka. Anya Soka, what the heck? I could already hear Bongo hitting Pindujoy's cheerful steps from a distance. Looks like he really had a blast this time. You can tell they're having fun from that far away. I see what kind of emotions in fungi Fem's footsteps. I guess I've got a lot to learn. There's always more to learn. Hey, this trip really did feel different. Running around with my fungi friends and coming with the little fungi playground because I can't remember a nice thing after a long day of playing outside. How about we take a photo together right now? Everyone remembers reading in the steamer that many famous travel journals line up all the little snapshots from the trip in chronological order. Now that Silver Companion mentions it, I've gotten so used to having these fungi friends around all these years. We've never really taken a proper photo together. You two pictures really know how to wrap up an adventure nicely. Alright, let's use Mongol Head's camera, set it on the tripod, and take a time to photo. Once Honey and Soka, let's busy, we can all go out and have fun together like this again. Yippee! Speaking of which, Mongol Head is really talented at taking photos. I will pick a few good shots and put them together to good photo. Honey and Soka can check them out too. Wow, you really thought of everything. That's so thoughtful, Paimon. Oh, and Paimon brought some souvenirs for you. Here, the macros you didn't get to try before. Oh, I only said it in passing, you actually remembered it. Silver Companion, I'm so touched. Silver Companion. When we're troubling you like this in the future, I really need to fix my bad habit. I'll plan trips properly in advance and not just on paper. You know, friends are hanging out and chatting freely, even offhanded comments can show what's truly on your mind. When do you get it? I didn't even notice. Oh, back when we were taking photos in Fontaine. While you were watching the scenery with Bongo Head, Paimon got a new sleeping couple and gave her a little tip for the trouble. Don't worry, Paimon prepared your share too. Paimon wouldn't forget, eh? Paimon even reminded the music to go straight for your favorite flavor as soon as she got inside. But we tried almost every dessert at Fontaine, so Paimon was not sure how much of a surprise this will actually be. Anything Paimon picks out is bound to be delicious. It's a treat you bought for me on your own. That makes it special. Really? Eh? Then Paimon will buy you treats more often. Too bad there aren't any sweets made specially for our fungi friends. How amazing would it be if you cuddle up with them and enjoy a table full of delicious food? No need to worry about that. In the process of finding out fungal communities, I'm conducting foundational research on food that the fungi enjoy. My goal is to identify ingredients that both fungi and human can, so our bodies don't have to live off every flavor of marvelous jelly all year long. One day I'll find the ingredients that satisfy both human and fungi needs and design delicious dishes we can all enjoy together. And when it comes to putting theory into practice, I'll be your master chef, just in case Hania ends up ruining our 11th pot. sounds like the day we sit in a circle and share a meal of fungi friends isn't that far off, right? Ooh, waiting for your good news, Hania. Can't wait for Soka's feast. In that case, please do come back and visit the little fungi playground when you get the chance. We and all our fungi friends will always be here. Who knows, the surprise might arrive even sooner than you expect. But it's actually going to be a permanent location. That would be very surprising. Just for goals, I'm gonna check. Yep. Alright, so with that, I'm done with Genshin. Tomorrow I'll hop in and finish off the last endless event, then I'll do Star Rail. So thanks for watching everyone. See you all next time. Bye.